Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here again at PEPE, double checking this here. We looked at this recently. We were talking about this descending trend line in the larger time frames. It's looking pretty solid here. It looks like we are actually breaking through this lower high pattern. Of course, it's still a little premature. Day hasn't closed yet, but we're getting close. And at this point here, it's absolutely looking like a very positive sign. Okay, so again, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still got a lot to understand here, but generally speaking, that's a positive nonetheless. So welcome aboard if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you can learn something here today. Of course, become a better trader if you want to jump on over to our Crypto Trading Academy community and signals group. Quick congrats to our members here too. We've taken some nice profits here from Cardano, Solana, and then of course Chainlink as well for some nice scalps on our day trading bot, and then of course my swing trades 28% from Bitcoin over the weekend in about 20 hours. So awesome stuff there. Congrats to our community members for that. We look at this here though. This is concerning but also expected. In other words, when I say concerning, the price action being as high as it is right now, it may be due for a correction because we swept all the available liquidity above the price action. We can also see a lot less, a lot down here at the 4 mark here. I'm basically just going to paraphrase and just say 4,000 or 40,000, but generally right there at 0.004 effectively is where we see a lot of liquidation below the price. Okay, so I think it's more likely for the price to kind of stay and sustain where it's at based on us breaking through this trend line, but again, different strategies for different situations, and right now we want to kind of just pay attention to a lot more than just liquidity or liquidation levels in the back end. Now taking a look here at the last, this is ever since March, just say roughly March 3rd, since we broke through this resistance level here at about, let's just say round number 400. You can see the price action maintaining itself with a lot of resistance at that 734 mark. Okay, so 734 is that area of potential resistance there. We got the 50-day SMA hanging out there too. It's going to provide a lot of resistance. So even though the price could continue to pump to that level, we're more likely to see rejection at that range because of the simple fact that that is an area of contention, right? We got a lot of control there based on volume, and that could work as a resistance. It's generally the concept. We are over 50 on the RSI here, just peaking above. So if we close today where we're at or higher, we'll see that be able to sustain and hold. If we do take a look at stochastic, MACD, everything's looking like it wants to break bullish. Okay, so again, breaking descending trend lines has that effect. So just keep in mind, a lot of coins are looking like they're primed and ready to rock and roll right now, but we got to wait for Bitcoin to open traditional markets on Monday morning and kind of see where that puts us. Because right now, still a little premature at this point. We can go ahead and see kind of that, it's still late on Sunday, and when the traditional markets open, things can get a little crazy. But for right now, based on where we're at, we're looking good. Just keep in mind, we still have generally low volume in the overall sense. We need volume to increase in order to be able to have more sustainability. While it is increasing a little bit here, we can see money flow index has generally increased with the RSI. It's still not sustainable on the big picture until we continue to maintain above this moving average on just the overall volume, okay? So again, still a little premature, I feel. Weekends are crazy and weird, so be careful trading weekends. But if we can continue to maintain this level moving into the weekday, I think we're going to be in solid shape to see the price continue further up. Okay, so we're above all moving averages minus the 200. That's averaging itself out about 690. So that 690 to 720 range is that key level resistance based on volume and of course that moving average. Hourly is going to probably tell us we're pretty bullish here in the overall sense. So if you have a position open right now, really just implies you don't need to sell it or close it in profit. We're basically just telling us, hey, we got good momentum. There's no reason to consider closing this trade. We're going to draw out a trend line here as well, just to kind of give us perspective later. To pay attention to, generally the price action here. If we break below that trend line, we could be in a situation where the price may reverse. But between now and then, lagging spans free and clear, conversion lines over the baseline, we got every reason to not take profits in this coin just yet. I would, however, recommend just adjusting your stop loss higher if you are in profit right now. It's not a market right now to be greedy in. Even though it's overall considered a greed market right now, it's really not appropriate to just hold trades for super long periods. You got to secure profits when you can. To my community, I always recommend we take no less than 70-80% on your first profit target, and consider adjusting your stop loss higher to break even at the very least to ensure you secure profits if you walk away and the price turns around. Okay. Again, that's generally the concept. Make sure you're securing profits wherever possible. It's just generally best practice. I hope you learned something though. Thank you so much for watching. Future reference, I'm going to be starting over a TikTok, of course, for educational content. So be sure to check that out. I'll go ahead and let you know, of course, when that's available. In the meantime, too, if you're trading without Bitunix, you're not doing it right. They're a phenomenal exchange. Link down below for them as well. Nice rewards if you're using my link to register. No KYC or VPN required though. Awesome stuff. Thank you again, Bitunix, and thank you too for liking and commenting below and just generally being an awesome part of my life. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.